Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Art of Negotiation for Executives. I'm Derek Bridenstine-McTurnal, and I'm excited to guide you through this exploration of negotiation, not just as a business skill, but as a strategic leadership tool. Whether you're leading a global expansion or aligning internal teams, mastering negotiation can elevate your experience, sharpen your decision making, and expand your impact as an executive. When was the last time you walked into a negotiation and walked out feeling like a true leader, not just a deal maker? Today, we'll explore how to make that your own. Negotiation is more than a tactic, it's a leadership imperative. In today's complex business environment, executives are constantly navigating high stakes decisions, competing priorities, and diverse stakeholders. This presentation will help you see negotiation not just as a transactional tool, but as a strategic compass for leadership. Have you ever walked away from a negotiation wondering what went wrong? This presentation focuses on three key areas: mastering negotiation techniques, applying executive level strategies, and reflecting on personal negotiation practices. As someone with over a decade of experience in operations and administration, spanning public education, corporate service delivery, and healthcare, I've seen firsthand how negotiation shapes outcomes. Currently, I serve as the Operations Business Manager for Oklahoma City Public Schools, supporting the Chief Operations Officer in executing strategic goals. My leadership is grounded in efficiency, transparency, and mission-driven results. With a master's in organizational leadership and a current DBA candidate, I bring both academic insight and practical experience to this topic. Think about your own negotiation experiences. What shaped your approach? So let's begin with a story. Imagine a high-stake expansion, Starbucks entering the Japanese market. This wasn't just about selling coffee, it was about navigating culture, innovation, and sustainability. Picture this: a boardroom in Tokyo, a table full of executives, translators whispering in ears, and a single question hanging in the air. How will Starbucks honor Japanese culture while expanding its global brand? That was the moment I realized negotiation is a leadership in action. A few months ago, I was part of a leadership team proposing Starbucks expansion into Japan. The process was complex. We had to negotiate with internal stakeholders, international partners, and regulatory bodies. This experience taught me that negotiation at the executive level is more than just a skill. It's an art form. It requires managing diverse interests, aligning visions, and navigating cultural nuances. It's about leading through influence, not just authority. So, why does negotiation matter for executives? Because it drives alignment. It builds partnerships and enables strategic growth. In short, negotiation is the engine behind effective leadership. So, negotiation is the executive's compass. It helps guide strategic decisions, align cross-functional teams, balance financials, cultural, and environmental factors. It's transformational, impacting growth, culture, and sustainability. In the Starbucks case, we had to balance financial forecasts with cultural engagement and sustainability goals. That required strategic negotiation at every level. So, now let's explore the core techniques that empower successful negotiations: active listening, BATNA, framing and reframing, emotional intelligence. These tools are essential for navigating complex conversations and achieving meaningful outcomes. So, what is your BATNA right now? Do you even know it? So, essential negotiation tools are active listening, which builds trust and uncovers hidden interest, and it's about asking open-ended questions and paraphrasing to ensure understanding. BATNA, or your best alternative to negotiated agreement, which gives you clarity and leverage. It defines your walkaway point. Framing and reframing help shape how proposals are perceived. It's about presenting ideas strategically and shifting perspectives when needed. And emotional intelligence, which allows you to read the room, understand motivations, and stay composed under pressure. How do you respond when a negotiation gets emotional? Executive negotiation is different. It's not about winning, it's about aligning. You're often negotiating with other leaders who have their own priorities and constraints. Let's explore what sets executive negotiation apart. At the executive level, negotiation is about strategic alignment, ensuring that decisions support long-term goals, diplomatic assertiveness, being firm yet respectful, cultural sensitivity, especially critical in global contexts. In Japan, we had to tailor our approach for different stakeholders, finance teams, regulators, and local communities. Each required a unique strategy, tone, and level of empathy. Now, it's time to reflect. Through my experiences, I've learned that collaborative strategies work best for me. I thrive when I can build mutual understandings and co-create solutions. But also I've learned the value of competitive strategies, especially when clarity and assertiveness are needed. Take a moment, think about your last negotiation. Were you more collaborative or competitive? What worked? What didn't? Raise your hand if you've ever had to negotiate with someone who had more power than you. How did you handle it? Collaborative strategies, like brainstorming and focusing on shared interest, help build trust and long-term partnerships. In the contrary, competitive strategies, like holding firm on key objectives, are useful when you need to assert your position. Ultimately, negotiation is personal. The key is to know your strength, adapt your style, and stay grounded in your values. As we close, I want to leave you with this. Negotiation is about getting your way. It's about finding the way forward. So our call to action: to be an effective negotiator, master the influence, empathy, and strategy, reflect your style, and lead with clarity and conviction. So I challenge you, how will you lead your next negotiation? Not just with skill, but with purpose. Remember, negotiation isn't about getting your way, it's about finding the way forward. Say it with me: finding the way forward. That's your leadership mantra.